Consistently, one of the largest game jams in the world is the GMTK Game Jam. This year, they've decided to up the traditional 48-hour time limit to 96 hours to account for sleep. And that's quite nice because I have quite a busy weekend this weekend with events following all throughout. This year's theme was
built to scale.
Right now, it's about 10 o'clock on Friday night, so let's get started. I have an idea for a bridge building game, kind of along the lines of like Polybridge, but the difference is that you're gonna have to scale the components. You're gonna have limited parts, but that's my idea so far. So I'm gonna give myself about an hour here because I gotta be up early to go to work tomorrow. Let's do that. So you can see here a bit of the demo that I have just prototyped out in this time, and basically what I've enabled it to do is you can move around this little brick and scale it by dragging out these individual little guys during playtime. Tomorrow I'm off to work, and for now I'm going to hit the hay and we'll be back at it hopefully tomorrow afternoon. Okay, hi, so it's day 2. So I've just finished the first initial rough draft and I'm feeling really quite good about it. And what the goal is that the player comes in and uses the objects that are already in the level to create a way for the player to get this sphere all the way to the end goal, which in this case is this cube. But when you make a level that works and the ball reaches the end target, you can see congratulations, and if you hit play again, it goes back to a state in which they can continue to edit their level if they want to try to get a better score. So for now, I'm really quite happy with that because it means that there's actually something for the player to do. But in the meantime, I'm off to my next thing, and that's all the time I've got for right now. So hopefully I'll be able to make it back. All right, I'm back. My sister and I were brainstorming several different ideas of possible levels that I'm gonna start working on some assets for, and then we can start actually constructing the levels. So let's do that now. Last night, after I was done some 3D modeling and stuff, I did some level design for some different ideas of things that I could make some basic demo levels out, but there's still 1 or 2 more little bits of functionality that I need to get straight in the code before I start producing the levels. Let's dive into it. Okay, so after some more time working on some things here, we have a bit of a rough outline for kind of what we're looking at here. So you can see if I go into the levels, we have a level selection menu, which we can go into each of our levels individually. But on level 1, you get an example where you can scale your things and also rotate them. So now there's a new rotate ability, and each level gets progressively harder. But you can see now I've added these red zones, which basically are no-go zones. So you can't move things in there, you can't scale things in there, or you can't alternatively rotate things in there, otherwise it will reset the position back to how it was prior to the rotation. So yeah, let's continue on working here. Just finished creating all 8 demo levels, which introduce all the different concepts of many multiple balls that can be rolled, or many multiple end goals, as well as areas where you cannot place the ball at all, or any of the components of the level. And I got my sister to do a playthrough of the game, which took probably 10 to 15, maybe even 20 minutes, which is really, really good. But I'm just gonna go heads down now and see how much you can get done. have exactly 22 hours left in the game jam until it's due at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. I think almost all of the other polish in the game is done, so now it's just time to actually get it done. And there's no more delaying. Let's do it for real this time. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get done nearly as many as I wanted to originally. We have a total of 16 levels, which is actually pretty good when you think about it that way, but what I had done is I basically had created one level and made different variants of it. Unfortunately, we are running low on time here. I do have work tomorrow morning. Yeah, I guess just get it ready to upload and send off because the deadline is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So here we go, final push. Let's get this game done. And while my goal was top 1,000, I didn't get anywhere close to that. In the end, I had fun, and maybe we'll have some better luck next time. Congratulations to all those who did really well in the jam. Your games are amazing, and you won fair and square. We'll see you next year. Oh, and if you haven't already, go check out my game, Scale to Span. There's a link in the description down below. Have fun.